First of all, thank you for clicking on my face. You keep me going on here. That is a fact. I love you. And second, per usual, I do want to thank the sponsor of this video. This video is brought to you by Satisfy, the original creator of the asymmetric grip for the Nintendo Switch. If you have a Nintendo Switch, one of the cool things about it is you can be like Bane and be like, time to go mobile. But playing fighting games on the Switch on the go was always so brutal. It's too narrow. You don't have good grip with the thumbstick. So they sent me this. I tested this out. I was like, yeah, absolutely. You get better thumb grips to put over the analog pads. You get a better grip overall. I can actually play fighting games on the go on the Switch without wrist cramps. Also, they have a great Elite case. It's big enough to hold your Switch with the grip attached. Comes with a shoulder strap. It's a satchel. Indiana Jones had a satchel. And there's a huge sale going on right now at satisfy.com. All grips and bundles are up to 50% off. So click the link below, use my promo code Jeremy5 to get an extra 5% off of that because Jeremy5 is alive. And thank you once again to Satisfy for sponsoring this video. I do appreciate it. Game on, my friends. Game on. So Venom Let There Be Carnage is the sequel to Venom, and this time, that's right, he's fighting Carnage. As we saw in the mid-credit scene in the last movie, Woody Harrelson plays Cletus Cassidy. He got himself a haircut, which is a way of saying he lost the Sideshow Bob wig. Now Venom and Carnage are gonna fight an elementary school me, as well as junior high me, high school me in my 20s, me in my 30s. Me of any age bracket has been waiting for this. And, okay. Well, it's not that complicated. It should be very simple. I mean, it's Venom versus Carnage. How on earth can you mess this up? It's the easiest layup ever. Which granted, when Venom and Carnage fight in this movie, in the last act, I was thoroughly entertained. What to do leading up to that final act, what to fill the first two acts with, well, pretty much what they did in the first movie. Only thing is, at this point, it seems kind of redundant. At the end of the first movie, you know, it's like, all right, Venom, lethal protector. Why do I think that? Because at the end of the movie, he was the lethal protector and he ate a dude's brain. Which is like, all right, great, we're moving forward with that because they've gotten to know each other. You can still have the banter, but lethal protector, right? No, because Eddie Brock is such a good dude. He's like, no, you can't eat people's brains. That's what villains do. And I'm a good guy. And so a lot of this movie is a lot of the tension between Venom, who wants to eat brains, and Eddie Brock, who doesn't want him to eat brains. And there we go. Tug of war. Granted, some of the dialogue cracks me up because Tom Hardy's so good. And of course Tom Hardy's gonna be great. What, you think he's gonna suck? Fuck out of here. He's not gonna suck. Tom Hardy's great arguing with nothing, which is a voice in the character's head. He was great in the first movie doing that. He's great in this movie doing that. He's absurdly entertaining. Also Venom, when Venom is saying stuff and talking shit that no one else can hear, it is amusing. And they save their F-bomb card. Yes, this being a PG-13 movie, they get one of those. And they use it very well. Again, it cracked me up. But the bummer is I didn't want to see grumpy old men, but really it's grumpy old Parasite. Didn't need it. It's not something that's sprinkled into the movie. It's the basis of the movie. It's this tug of war over, all right, who's going to control the body, and then Venom gets pissed off and goes to a rave. It gets really weird. And it shouldn't be. It should be so simple. It's like, all right, Venom, the lethal protector. He's out there being a vigilante. Maybe he's trying to hide that from his ex. But no, Venom at a rave. That's what we needed to see. I never thought that. I was never like, you know what I could go for? Totally. I don't know, it's like someone out there is afraid to have a hero out there who eats bad guys' brains or something. It's it's fine. Which actually speaks to the rating and the accuracy of the character for these Venom movies. I feel like as long as the Venom movies are PG-13, Venom will never fully be Venom. He won't be the Venom people have wanted to see on screen since the 90s. And yeah, part of the bummer is it is PG-13, which means when Carnage is out there killing anyone, he's making cars blow up or he's strangling people. You know, it's just like, I've read novels with Carnage that are way more graphic. Woody Harrelson was great as Cletus Cassidy. It's just, I wish they did his character better is all, you know? The whole, oh, Cletus Cassidy cares about his girlfriend. I didn't care about that. Also, some of the edits and fades were weird. I don't know if it's because they're trying to hide the fact that there was an entire scene in there that was cut out. The movie's about 90 minutes long. Maybe they did cut it short and maybe they're trying to hide it. Some of it seemed a little choppy, and from experience, I've seen that happen when a longer movie is cut down to be a shorter movie. But long movie, short movie, doesn't really matter if you know what to do with the characters. I just don't feel they did. I feel like they knew where the end game was going. It's all right, Venom and and Carnage need to fight. But they didn't know how to get the two there in a way that was actually pretty interesting. It's like they looked backwards and they were like, well, that worked in the first movie, let's do it more here. I gave the first movie a bit of shit because I felt like that Oscorp wannabe organization, you know, that science company and the generic villain, I felt like they held the movie back. However, I feel like the first movie is a better movie. There is a mid-credit scene that was really good. Stay for that. It leaves you leave the theater with a good feeling. The rest of the movie just disappointed me. Also, this is nitpick territory, but I've already done the review now. Carnage's voice felt off to me. I felt like his voice was too low. I felt like his voice should have been higher with more voices in there, like it was 10 high voices or something. Just make him sound a bit crazier. He sounded more like Juggernaut from Deadpool 2. Benefit of the doubt though, which is funny about this rating, I've had to go both ways. I've had, all right, let's watch the movie again with some drinks. I'm like, it's worse. This movie might be better. As in a better time. If you're drunk. Yeah, now it's a part.
Fuck you! I will eat your face!
Yeah, I've been told worse. I don't know, real talk here. If hype is the joy killer, maybe looking forward to something for that long just makes something destined to fail. I don't know. But I don't think the movie measured up. All right, so Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.